And yeah, now my turn to do closing. Yes, nobody here can interrupt me. the the okay. So, I felt that today's hey, someone got super chat. Super chat. I need to put on the super chat first. Whoops, wrong one. Yeah, West RL. Yeah, because I started the open mic very late, so it's actually very unfriendly to the Europeans. So despite we are talking about, we are basically flaming France, flaming France all the way. Not my fault because they burn themselves. So the yeah, so it's a bit unfriendly for the Europeans. So sorry for the Europeans. But it can't be helped. The Earth is round. So yeah, yeah, but I feel that the competition today has been going around and round about race and stuff, but it is a reality. It is not racist to talk about race, to be honest, because if you can recognize race, you are racist. Put it that way. So that's how I define racist, and it's not a bad word. It's simply a acknowledgement of the reality. But if you talk bad about a specific race, is not racist. You're just an asshole. So yeah, so I differentiate in that way. You recognizing race, the different racial traits. Like the Africans are more athletic. They're more suitable. Their body is very suitable for athletical things. And the Indians are very good at calculations and they do very well in business. The Indians tend to be very successful. We have Google run by Indians as well. Now even the British Prime Minister is Indian. So Chinese are really good at business. We are all very successful in most of Asian countries. That's just reality. You can just see it. It is what it is. But recognizing race is not particularly racist. It's not a negative word. To me, it's not a negative word. Of course, you can find the dictionary and Wikipedia. They will say it's a negative word because they have no better words to use because they have to be PC about it. Being racist is you just recognize race, you are racist. Even children recognize race. Children, they can tell, hey, he's different from me. He's an Indian. Hey, he's a Malay. Hey, he's a European. He's white. No, he have golden hair, blue eyes, green eyes. This children can tell the difference. So no, it's not racist, but you don't be an asshole about it. That's the key. No, we don't be an asshole. So that's how I look at it. But unfortunately, the common English have made it a crime to recognize race and try to be race blind. I think is stupidity, which is what you get in France right now. You France, in my understanding, France ID have no race on it. There's no ethnicity. No, it's just a card and say that you're French, and I think it's just trying to ignore the elephant in the room. In Singapore, our race is written on our ID, because you have to recognize that there is race, there is different in culture, there is different in religion. If you try to ignore and blind yourself, then you are just closing your eyes and not looking at reality. And I think this is wrong. To hide yourself, to how to say, to not look at reality and facts, and to try to pretend that it doesn't exist is not the way to solving problem. It's just like if your children is doing a bad thing, maybe he fight in school, maybe he's rude to teachers, they steal your friends his friends or her friends toys, and then you just close your eyes and pretend that it didn't happen. It's bad for your child. The same thing is today. To whatever happened, things that happen in the current affairs. To pretend that Russia is to pretend that Russia is doing badly in economics due to its sanctions, I think you are fooling yourself. Russia is doing really well despite the sanctions. That's the reality. There is enough anecdotes that I've heard. I spoke to economists. Russia, the anti-sanction regime has failed. That's just reality. You can pretend that it's not. You can carry on and pretend it's not. It doesn't change that your energy bills, especially if you are living in Europe, your energy bills is through the roof. Inflation is like shit, and that's the reality. So why DPA do what DPA does is we just want to show you the reality. I just want to show you the facts, and then you make your own call what it is, what, and then you make a calculated analysis of what is actually happening, and then you can make the best decision for yourself, for your country, for your politics. Don't the whatever happening in France, I think it's a mixture between race, economics, and class difference. It's not Marxist to me to say that it's a class situation. It is a class situation, just that it's also a ethnic problem as well, because maybe France did not try to solve the problem, and I feel that all this ethnic enclave is just bad. It's just bad news. Be it in whatever country, it's just problems waiting to happen, and because I can tell you for a fact that even in Singapore, even between Chinese, we have Chinese China nationals coming to Singapore. They work here. They don't mix at all with Singaporean Chinese. They don't mix. They don't integrate at all. We have totally different culture. We speak differently. Our accents are different. The way how we think is different. Our value system is different. And the Chinese only stick to themselves, and they don't integrate. So if they don't try and to integrate,